All right, so James has brought out his 5.7 collection. So we have the PSA Rock 5.7, lovely. I have one myself. We have the CMMG Descent, isn't it? Banshee and 5.7, and then we also have the new Keltec. I don't know the number on this one yet.
PR57.
PR57 and 5.7 with stripper clips. For those of you out there, please pay attention. Magazine. Clip, magazine. But yeah, we're just going to play around on the range and see, mainly compare this one, because this is retails at what, Jim?
$4.99 I believe right now.
$4.99. The Rock retails at
$2.99 last I saw.
Yeah, $2.99.
So the base model.
We're going to see mainly see which one of these is comparable for the price in the 5.7 round. How many does this one hold?
21.
21.
One in the chamber.
The Rock holds 23 plus 1. And then, like I said, the Banshee's just fun to play with regardless.
None of us have fired this guy yet, so it'll be interesting.
First up to bat, the Mohawk, James.
We're going to start with the Keltec, because it's the new hotness that we got to test out, so.
Hotness is debatable.
I mean, hotness for Keltec.
Yeah. Hey! Yeah, that first thing you did, just keep doing it. Hey! It's got a rapport on it.
All right, we had one issue.
Uh-oh.
Jam.
Ah, or a tree died.
It does shoot high.
Got guau ammo.
Somebody reach for the mag.
That trigger, it's interesting.
Yeah.
You said it's a two-stage?
It's all double action.
I didn't see how you load it.
All right, so here's the interesting thing. It's got a little lip.
You
got to get in that first one. There you go.
You got to get it in the barrel like so.
And then take your thumb and rack that down. And there's 10.
All right, that was Mercedes. Here's Jade.
You got to stick this almost in the barrel, in the chamber. I think it's called chamber, not barrel.
And there's a little spot for that rounded piece on the back end.
It all fits in the. Ooh,
Or drop the follower.
my bad.
Give me Jade. You don't know how to treat your strippers right.
And now technically, you can't drop it. You can't put it back in battery without putting one in the chamber.
Yes, you have to put one in the chamber.
Oh,
By hand?
Unless you want to stick your finger in there.
Oh.
No. You can just.
Gotcha.
She's red. She's hot to trap. We out of battery.
These followers want to fall out.
What? Did he hit the glory hole?
Yeah.
I seen it moving in there. That was louder than I thought it'd be.
Right.
Yeah, I can swap it out.
Can you load them in by hand too?
Yeah,
That's what I'm doing now.
It's just like loading a magazine, really.
Oh yeah.
I'm just scared to death that thing's going to grab my finger.
Not in battery.
Something wrong with them bullets. It wouldn't go in battery.
To be fair, these are the first rounds fired out of this. We are still in break-in phase.
To be fair.
Something wrong with them bullets. It's not going in battery.
These
It's
are
hot. Yeah, something's wrong
these
with
are
the
AAC.
It's like it's not going in the battery. Yeah, these three, something wrong with them not going in battery. Oh, they're hot too.
We'll load up some FN ammo next.
I want to, well, we'll see if there's a heat issue. There's a way to leave the mag on there, look like a show. All right, get that one in there. Try not to lose the follower off the bottom of these things. Come on, Keltec, you make some cookie stuff. You can do better. There we go.
It's not that much different than using a speed loader on a mag. It just takes some getting used to.
I mean, with my old SKS with the stripper clips, you usually got to bounce it again, and bounce it to get the last one in there, because they will bind up as they start to come out the bottom of the clip. But I'm worried about breaking the followers because they feel plastic, and
They are.
and there's nothing really to retain them. If they turn just right, they'll fall straight out.
Also, you can shove one more in there. That's how you get the 21 capacity. We'll just rock with 20.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Send it forward.
Go for it.
All right.
Did we go in battery?
It seems to be.
All right.
No safety.
No safety.
Oh, yay. All right. Choose what?
Shoots low.
There's a slappy trigger. How low?
Aim for the 8-inch gong, you'll see. Aim. Not too high, but.
Battery.
Out of battery. I did rapid, the last two rapid pretty fast. So I only had one out of battery, but we also switched to Fiocchi rounds.
Yeah.
So let's try Fiocchi again and see what happens.
That one go back in the battery.
Fiocchi. I mean, the only Italian names I really know is pizza and spaghetti.
Only thing Italian I like is Ferraris. I suck at shooting.
All right, fellas, that was 20 rounds with no malfunction.
Hey,
Yay!
just so everybody's clear, none of us has ever claimed to be an expert marksman. All right, we're gonna try to do a little mag dump real quick just to see how it works. Malfunction. Only one malfunction. So now we're going to try the rock. James got a nice little hollow sun on it. So we're going to play with the rock for a bit.
Can't vouch for the accuracy of that sight at the moment.
Okay. All right, anybody else want to play? I prefer the rock. Uh-oh. Somebody trying to shoot the clasp off. Got to jam up or no? 10 rounds.
Done. Nice. Better trigger, better grip.
Now we're going to do a 20 round mag dump with the rock. just to compare speed and all that with the Keltec. I lost count. I'm wearing shoes.
I think you had 21. Yeah.
I'm wearing shoes. I can't count that high.
All right, so now what we're going to do is play with this little monstrosity here. It's a CMMG Banshee upper with one of their little conversion mags that lets you use it in a standard AR lower. Just got it on a PSA lower.
Hey, be careful. It says SIG. It's liable to go off at any time. Bark. Sparky. Yeah. The dot is accurate. You yourself is a little up to the right.
Yeah.
Hell of a grouping. It was a great grouping. All right, so we played on the range with the Rock. We played on the range with the Keltec. I admire Keltec for the kooky stuff that they do. Yeah, we noticed that. Way to tell everybody. But I enjoy Keltec's ability to try something new, to innovate. It might not be the good idea, but it's something new and exciting to look at. The Rock, I love it because it's simple. It works like a Glock. It's set up similar to a Glock, but it's a simple firearm and it works. I haven't had any issue out of mine. James ain't had any issue out of his. But there is detachable magazine. Well, this one has an internal magazine with stripper clips that allows you to carry this high capacity pistol in certain states that don't allow you because detachable mag. So I admire what this is. Is it my first choice? No. Is it still very pricey as of right now, new on the market? Yes. But I do love a Keltec for its craziness.
And given the point that it was designed the way it's designed for some very specific purposes, it serves those purposes well. If you're in a state where you can't carry high capacity magazines, it's an option that you wouldn't have had if it wasn't for someone like Keltec designing something like this.
One thing that's kind of sketchy to me about it though is it doesn't have any kind of safety feature on it.
Yeah, so key point, it's damn near impossible, if not impossible, to load it and not have one chambered. And on top of that, there is no safety. So you're carrying it chambered with no safety. So, like a Glock, I guess. So that's just something to keep in mind.
Which I guess the double action of the trigger does kind of help with that too.
It is a hammer fired double action trigger. So that takes some getting used to if you're not a revolver shooter.
I don't like the fact that you can't adjust the sights. That's all you get. That's it.
Unless you put an optic. Now, to their credit, it comes ready for an optic, and it comes with an adapter plate. So there is that.
Yeah, because we were shooting high on this one. We're hitting high.
The set in stone sights is a little heart aching.
Now, the concept of this, I enjoy the concept. It is an FU to them states that, don't like these. I don't like the trigger on it. Trigger is long, cumbersome. The reset's even worse. But it will get the job done because it does shoot a very interesting round. That 5.7 is very interesting. I like the speed of it and the penetration of it. But if it wasn't for that round, I probably wouldn't even think about that gun.
I don't know. If they would have made one of those in like the 22 mag.
Maybe a 22 mag.
Or a 17.
But like I said, if they made it with a 9, no.
No,
that would not be a choice. 9 or a 40, 45, anything like that. But like I say, the 5.7 is the only thing that really makes this gun worth interesting enough to actually think about buying it.
Things they could do, just make it striker fired. I don't know if that's some other law they're trying to skirt by making it hammer fired versus striker fired, but then you'd have at least a little bit better of a trigger pull, or give it the the 1911 single action hammer setup. either way, you're going to improve the trigger to the point where it would be a viable option for target practice.
I will say also, go back and redesign your strippers to make sure that you don't lose the follower, because just that easily you can lose your follower, and then it becomes a pain to load it without the follower there to help push the rounds in.
And, you know, maybe some sort of separate track or channel that the follower rides in that's not the same one that the rounds are riding in would help it stay in place. I don't know. I'm not an engineer. You guys are.
I do like the way the rounds load into the.
Yeah, you can just drop them in,
Yeah.
twist them, and it loads in the strippers very easily.
Like I said, it's a decent concept. It's not terrible. I mean, it's got some.
Mark 1. Let's see what you can do with Mark 2.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, was it the Millennium, the Taurus PT111 Millennium?
I mean, the size
Trash,
of it.
but G2 was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Now, like to Trey's point, the size, right? So basically the same amount of rounds. You got 21 in one and 23 plus one in the other, but significantly smaller, significantly slimmer, and the roundedness of it is going to help you be able to carry it concealed much better. So that's another plus to that, I guess.
Is it just, well, I guess because you got to have the feed in it, but the handle itself seems really wide for what it needs. I mean, and I guess that's just for the mechanism for loading.
So
Spring in the
it's
follower.
longer this way than it seems like it needs to be, but that helps it be slimmer this way.
True.
I guess is the trade-off.
I mean, it's still
there.
really like a double stack, right?
yeah,
technically.
yeah.
Essentially, yeah. It's an internal box mag. It's just double stack.
Also, why the rotating barrel?
That was another law they were trying to get around, but
I
I just
guess
can't
so.
remember what it was.
I mean, as far as the FU to whatever system they were trying to circumvent, I applaud. But it's not my first choice.
I do admire it. I will give it
Yeah.
Golf
bravo.
Golf cup.
Bravo. Let's see what Gen 2 looks like.
I mean, it'd make a good little truck pistol, dude, just to have in there, just bouncing around, you know.
But-
as long as you ain't got to reload.
But for cheaper, this could be your
Yeah,
truck pistol, like,
yeah.
And like I said, mine I bought with a deal that came with 10 magazines.
yeah.
It cost me more to load the magazines than it did to buy the whole package.
I'm pretty sure this kit with the threaded barrel and the optic included and 2 mags was the same price as what I paid for that Keltec.
But like you say, I mean, they're catering to people that are trying to kind of skirt.
Yeah, that live
know,
in
this-
states that can't have this.
So they can actually charge more for it since it's filling a specific purpose.
It definitely serves a specific purpose.
Mhm.
Kind of like your Saturday night special. It's just this one may be a little more versatile.
Yeah, that one-
But it has a specific
that one's
purpose.
got enough for the entire week.
Yeah.
But they're probably still also paying back the R&D to develop this. So that's probably why it's still pricey in the beginning.
Well, what we can tell with this, because we're still breaking it in as well, but right now it is very ammo specific. It likes brass for
likes
some
the
reason.
POP,
It doesn't like the steel casings, but it's loving the brass casings. So like I say, so far, once we get a few more 100 rounds through it, we'll see. But right now it's kind of ammo specific. It's very bougie breaking it in.
And some of that might be the AAC ammo is so sticky.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, and also these guns get hot very quickly because there's a lot of friction, a lot of power, a lot of transfer of heat, and very thin walled. So I'm wondering if the temperature of this, because this one's still warm, if the temperature is expanding it to the point where the steel casings aren't working, or if the steel casings are heating up and swelling differently than the brass. I don't know, but it could be that also.
More testing to come.
We get to shoot more stuff with expensive ammo that somebody else paid for.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Our sponsor today is Jamie's Ammo.
All right, so y'all check us out anywhere you can find us online. When our Instagram guy decides to deal with Instagram, but we're also have our website. We also got merchandise. We're on YouTube. We're on Trigger Hero also. So check us out wherever. Later.
Peace.